Welcome, Buzz, to a brand new episode in Hydroneer, and by episode I mean brand new series in a game that is designed to be all about water. Your mining, your fishing, your combat probably, who knows, but of course your life. So without further ado, go ahead and hop into a brand new game tutorial. No, I'm not here to have a fun game. Okay, a new game. What will we call this new world? What are you doing? Perfect. Okay, now we're here over in Ember Cradle. Okay, what we got here? So let's see here. We got a cart, we got a bucket, a brush, and a smaller bucket. There's actually a map here. It's a dig site jeweler. Okay, so there's different places. Ah, I see. Okay, so right now we are in the left side over at Ember Cradle, and we can get access to a jeweler, a grocer, and a stock market. But in other parts of the map, we get new things. That's pretty cool. Hello there, sir. What do you have for you? You're just a guy on a brick wall. All right, Humpty Dumpty, you do your thing. We got a giant tractor. That's really cool. How about over here? Hello, my friend. I will have a gander. What do you got for me? Okay, so you got a shovel. Okay, you got a saw. That's pretty cool. Do I have any money right now? Because what I know about this game is that I need to get gold, but the question is, how does one get the gold? Do I just pick the bucket and scoop the ground? Obviously not. Okay, so there must be a tool I can borrow or have. Yeah, actually, can I buy a shovel? This is tier 1. It says digging dirt into a bucket. Right, okay, cool. Can I just put this right here? Okay. I can't buy this. Huh? How does one get money? Oh, I see. We got a lantern here. Okay, that is a handheld lighting device. And we got... Okay. And we got a shovel. Okay, well, this makes sense for that guy for free, so it's even better. Let's go ahead and put this here and grab our lantern. Just... Can I put you down? There you go. Haha. This game is janky already. I love it. Look at that. Our very first achievement. Turning on the lantern. That's pretty awesome. That'll just sit there for a while. Okay, so from what I understand, I need to pick this up. We're going to put you right here on the ground. Hopefully, I can get you to be upright. Perfect. Grab the shovel and dig. And then we put this into here. It looks like 4 times. Yeah, 4 times. Okay. Do that. Grab the bucket. And then we're going to dump it so that the black circle is going to be inside of the bucket. Just like that. Boom. And grab this. Dump it in water. No, not like that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, so you gotta crouch in the water, and then we gotta grab our brush, and then do that. Okay, what do we got here? Got something different. Put that down, and we got... Oh, not that. Iron ore. It's a nugget of iron and can be melted down into a crucible, or in a crucible into a bar, or sold to the jeweler. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that in our cart. Just like, well, not like that. And then we rinse and repeat. This will be fun. There we go, upright, haha. All right, back to the grind. I love my job. Now, I'm wondering if I can drop that. Can I actually add more dirt? I don't think so. I'm gonna say no, but it never hurts to try. Okay, put you in here, right? It does not work. Okay, well, I tried. I will say this is definitely a learning curve to get used to because it's just a lot of buttons, and if you press the wrong thing, it could definitely be a waste of time. But let's go ahead and do this. We got, 3 iron ore. What? Okay, that's kind of cool. And it is getting dark. I've been out here all day, and all I've gotten today is 5 iron ore. I feel very accomplished. Back to digging. I like to dig my holes. The bigger they are, the richer I am. Ooh, what the heck is that glowing thing? Is that uranium? Okay, I don't quite trust that. We do have some gold, though. Gold's pretty good. I'll take that. Not officially a gold miner, but now we got something new here. A shard, mysterious crystal shard used to power water pressure tanks. Okay, that sounds important, so we're gonna go ahead and put it on the side for now. I'm sure it won't despawn, I hope. And finally, 2 more iron ore. Should I bring this over to our friends, the traders? Because they might have some good stuff for us. All right, well, okay. I am very strong. No, I can't run. Never mind. I'm very weak. Hello there, friends. Don't worry. I'm just here to have a good time. So I think if I put this, yeah, I'm gonna have a great gander. Do I just put this onto here? This is to sell, right? So if I, oh my gosh, this cart is definitely not looking very good. All right, let's try this. Put you right here. I wonder if this actually works. I can buy this. Okay, so this is not the right station. This is only to buy things. So if I can get out of here without making a mess, there should be a guy to sell things at, like right here, perhaps? Okay, I'm in the wrong spot here. What do we got here? We have a random hole in the wall. This does not seem right to sell my loot. It's a little dark and scary. Hey, guys. Sir? Are you okay? There's a spider web over here with maybe spiders that I don't really want to deal with. Okay, clearly I'm in the wrong spot. I just hit fire? Ouch, that hurt. Man, I'm gonna be out here all day looking for this freaking cell trader. I don't know where I would even be. I don't know if would it be up here? Hello there, sir. You don't look...
I'm just mooching about.
Okay, you mooch on. I'll be over here doing my thing. Okay, we got access to a jeweler. I just needed somewhere to sell, and I would have figured that anywhere could have done that. Here we go. I can sell you. Can I get rid of this? Hold on. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's... Actually, hold on. That should work. If I do this... Hold on. My big brain is thinking right. If I do this, back up a little bit. Boom. Oh. Okay. You know what? I tried, and it worked for a second, but not anymore. Okay, so we got ourselves, it looks like, I think 7 iron ore. You can have that. Only worth 6? Oh. That's not nearly enough. How about the gold piece? 7. Really? Iron and gold's only 1 piece apart? I mean, listen, I'll take it. It's not a bad deal. Oh, well, that could be a nice little feature. I think if I turn these into bars, it'll weigh more, but I have no idea. I'm just here to do my ore mining, and that's all. I'll get paid, feed the family with bread because we're still poor. But you know what? I am now 50 cents richer. Look at that. My first thing, my first Hydro coin. Nice.
Shiny, but you need a keen eye to value it rightly.
I think it's worth 55 coins. You know what? I'm gonna go now. You have a good night. We are back home. We have nothing to show for it except for a coin that says that we're not as poor as we were 10 minutes ago. But now, oh god, please don't lose that. That would be awful. For now, we got digging to do. Oh, a new ore is actually in there. And you know what we're gonna do this time, actually? Hold on. No, I got an idea for this. Because I don't want to have to carry the cart and then bring things one at a time. I need my coins, actually. If I go buy another bucket, I could put all the ore in there and sell it all in one piece, which should be way easier than the cart, which is a lot slower, and I don't think it's really an issue right now. But I'm pretty sure it's like 15 or 20 coins, so it might not be a whole lot. Did I put you right there, maybe? And then I can buy a pan, only 12. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this, move that. I no longer need that crap in my life. And go ahead and buy this, right? There we go. 43 now. And then go ahead and put this into here. And then this will allow us to carry the ore way easier. So hopefully that should make my life just a little better. But we have a lot to do, so let's get to digging. But also, we got something new. We got uncut sapphire. An uncut sapphire gem can be grinded into a cut gem or sold at the jeweler. That sounds pretty good, actually. I'll go and keep that for now because I can't sell it to the normal person, I'm pretty sure. Man, it is dark. So let's go ahead and grab this. Put you right there. Excellent. I can see just a little bit better. I love to dig. It's my new dig. I got my shovel. I can't rhyme, guys. I'm just gonna stay here and do my job. Is that new? Uncut emerald. Well, that's cool. I might sell those actually later because I don't think they're very valuable right now. I could go ahead and just do this. Just
epic fail.
Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. This is what I get for trying to be productive. Oh. Oh. Oh, I will say though, the environment here looks fantastic. Like, the stars are definitely glowing. And there's definitely giant rocks in the sky. That's not normal. But so far, though, we're making good progress. We've got a few things in here. A couple pieces of gold, a lot of iron, and of course, our money, which we can go ahead and keep in there for right now. Not in the water. But so far, though, great game. I'm enjoying it. But the grind never stops, even though the environment looks great. Wow, look at that bucket flip. A real pro to do that move. I've actually gotten pretty good so far at speed running this. We got ourselves, ooh, iron and gold. That's pretty sweet. Go ahead and grab this, crouch, and dump it. Oh, guys, come on. And here I said I was trying to be productive. Yeah, I get it. What the heck is that? Hold on a minute. That looks great because we got ourselves some gold, iron, and whatever this thing is. Core stone ore. A nugget of core stone can you it into... Okay, another thing. Okay, you know what? We're gonna actually probably sell it for now because I'm pretty sure it's worth a lot more if we sell it. Don't fall in the water. No. Good. Oh, guys, come on. Oh my gosh. God. Get back here. No, stop. I will admit, I'm getting used to the physics. It is not easy. Alright, back to digging. This is my life. I don't hate it. It is definitely one to keep the family's lights on. Other than that, oh, it's turning to morning time. Looks beautiful. Unfortunately, though, I am too busy to care about some morning sunrise. Because right now, I'm on the grind for some real money. For a single iron ore. Listen, it's $6, guys. I'm gonna take it. I think this should be good for a while now. If I can go ahead and dump it in there. Okay. But this should be enough for at least $120 at least. Because that would be huge. And we have our money, right? It's already inside. This is the gold nugget. Yep, go ahead and put that into there. These are all jeweler things. We go ahead and hold off on that. But I want to see if I can get an upgrade to either a tool or something. There is iron machinery, but that might be extremely expensive. And then, of course, also the jeweler, but I don't know what they're going to give me. So, who knows? Hi, that scared me a lot. I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but that was very weird. Hello. Herbert, you want tomato soup worth or weighing 3 grand. Okay, I can't talk today, apparently. Instead, here, you take this. Okay, I'm going to hope this does not sell my pan. If not, it'd be great. But 160... Sir, can you wait your turn? I'm busy over here. Also, your face looks like Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls. I kind of like it, but you look a little freaky. Alright, go ahead and buy this. Thankfully, it does not sell. We got 5 coins. That's kind of cool. Put that... Hold on. Can I put that into here? Excellent. Now I've got a lot of money. Good. Time for a real upgrade, and I want to get something that actually will make my life way easier. Oh, here we go. An anvil creates weapons and jewelry. Okay. The furnace would turn things into bars. A hammer, casting mold, and a crucible. Okay, I have a lot to figure out. A fishing rod and a fishing pod. Okay. Hi, buddy. Man, you looking good, buddy. You're looking real delicious. Over here is pipes. We got a cork. We got a pressure tank. This all looks a little bit complicated. Holy crap. And a camper to sleep until morning. That sounds great, actually. Go ahead and grab our money. $207, or coins rather. We will put you into here. Grab the cart. Alright, let's go buy ourselves a bed. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, this is super awkward. You know what? We'll put you actually right outside here. Excellent. Now you're not broken. Go ahead and buy that. We will put this, I think right there should be fine. I do want to grab... cool. Oh, this is your shop. I thought he was over there. Okay, so a small furnace would be great to turn all of our ores into bars. Next, we also have the anvil. I don't need that. The crucible, though, I do need this. Next, we're going to need to get a casting mold and probably a hammer. I'm not really sure how the hammer works for this. It's used with an anvil. Okay, so I don't need that, but I definitely need to get these 3 things at least. You're probably right. 146. Ooh, I'm back to a singular coin. Or singular hexacoin. Alright, so we're good. We can go ahead and grab all this stuff, put it into our very reliable and very fancy cart right here. And hopefully it won't fall out. Can I, hello? What the heck? Can I not put it, okay, there we go. That was needlessly complicated. Now we can go home and get it all set up. Alright, home, sweet home. Go ahead and get rid of that. And how is this gonna work? I have no idea how this works. Go ahead and put the crucible there. It does not work. Okay, so it has to be on dirt. Let's go ahead and put it over here so I got plenty of space to do my fun stuff here. That is that. Now I may have to get more ore, so let's go and do that. I'm hoping for maybe 5 of a single ore will be nice. Are you just gonna stare at me? Because it's a little weird to look at me while I'm working. Okay, just don't come any closer and I'll be okay. Dang it. Alright, please don't give me a single ore. I mean, if you wish it, it'll come into existence. Oh, there we go. Oh, 2 gold ore and as well as a ruby. Or a core stone, I think. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You know, I thought I was going to get more iron ore than this, but I think I might actually have enough to get, hopefully, a gold bar. I imagine it's more valuable, or it's just easier to carry. I have no idea. Although, I'm actually loving this game because it's a very relaxing game that if you're just bored, you like digging, because I love digging holes, this is actually perfect for you. And at some point, nope, not over here, go into here. There is going to be a bit of automation. It scares me because I think it feels a little complicated, but I don't really think it'll be hard. If anything, I got plenty of time to figure it out. Oh, look at that. We got, is that a ruby? Nice. Go ahead and put my little collection over here. Can I? Oh my gosh, it's gonna hide now from me? No, get over here. Here we go. Stay. But now we got actually enough of our gold ore, which I thought I would have more iron ore, but it's fine. I will take this because it means that it will be even more valuable. Now I think if we put this straight onto here, it should start to melt down, I hope. For now, I will go ahead and keep digging because it's all I can think to do. Wow, look at that physics being defied as we speak. I love it. Oh, it fixes stuff. Cool. All right. Oh, fun fact, you can actually pre-water the pan and then just dump the dirt in there and it works all the same. It's great. Don't get rid of the brush. Woo, 1 iron ore. I'm kind of curious about how my thing is looking. I'm pretty sure at this point it should have made something. No. What? I'm confused. Maybe it needs more time. You know what? I will give it more time. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do right now except for digging, so I will give it more time. Now, you can also go digger and supposedly you get better stuff. And I'm going to assume it's like more gems or core stones, maybe more of these little shards here. They're kind of cool. I wonder if I use the pan when it already has the iron ore in it. I wonder if it still works, because that would save me the trip of having to dump it into other things. That's the wrong thing. The brush. It does work, and look at that. We got gold ore and a shard. Not bad. Oh, I read this very wrong. The crucible is what is used to turn my precious little ores into bars. The question though, oh, I get it. The crucible is just here to heat up the cauldron. Oh. Well, that makes more sense. Yep, there it is. Can heat up crucibles. Man, the power of reading. It astounds me how I didn't read that before. But now we pick this up, do that, and that's not working. Okay, you gotta place it down first, and then you gotta do this. Grab our casting mold here, put that right here, and hopefully this gets into something good. I might need to add more gold ore, which means yay, more digging for me. I'm so excited. I love how I'm adding dirt and yet it stays in the bucket even though it's very much tilting. I am okay with this. I don't know how this works because I need to pick it up at some point and put it into the mold. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because I imagine it's very freaking hot, so you can't just grab that. But for now, More digging. I love digging. Okay, so nothing's happening here. So maybe I grab this and I toss it into here. That doesn't seem right. I can grab the thing. Oh, I don't like that because it means I have to somehow pour it into this without it spilling. Oh wait, hold on. If I do this, smelt it and delta, I got an achievement. Oh, look at that thing. What? It's so small. Yay! All right, well, I have that now. I did get a lot of other things though. I did get another shard. We can go ahead and keep these for now. All right, well, we can go ahead and keep digging throughout the rest of the night, and then we will put whatever we have into our cauldron later on, and hopefully we can get one that is maybe 10 ores worth, because right now I have a lot here. No, that's not right. I have a lot of ores here to get into bars, and it could be very profitable. I do have a lot of ore here. I definitely have at least 10 of my iron, which could be really good. I'm thinking this will probably sell for at least 200 if I get these into bars. Okay, everything here should be set. We got ourselves maybe like 12 pieces of iron. Put this, put it on here. Is that working? There we go. Hey, wait. I also did turn up the gamma a little bit so that way you guys can hopefully see a little better, because I will admit, when it gets dark, it gets real dark. But here, it hopefully should not be too bad during the daytime, so we'll find out as we go. But for now, we keep on digging. Now, I'm wondering if I can add more ore to this. I think if I do this... Okay. Awkward. But it did work. If we look inside of here, it got just a little bit bigger. With what looks like a farting sound, and that's a little weird, but I don't hate it. Oh, and it's gone. So now we can go ahead and pick this up. Make sure that the orb is over our little casting mold. And look at that. What do we get? Iron bar. It looks really hot in my hands. Cooling down? Okay. Is it bigger than this? I mean, it is bigger, barely, but it's bigger. But now we have a lot more gold ore, and please don't miss any of this. This will be super awkward if I miss. Oh, I missed. No. There we go. Okay, so because it's already super hot, it takes no time for it to accept new ore, which is great. Let's go ahead and do this. Put you back on here to stay hot. And this is definitely bigger. Oh boy, that is great. So now we got small, medium, and large. Okay, let's go ahead and get our bucket. Put these 3 in here, and hopefully they sell for a lot more. I think if they're unsmelted, I'm pretty sure it's roughly going to be about 200. This should hopefully be 300 to 400. Hello there. You don't want to say anything to me? Alright, cool. You take this. Only 341. Oh. That's not a whole lot, but look at the hexacoins though. Heck yeah, they're piling up. But it is not as big as I thought it was going to be. So maybe I get the item sorter and have that do it for me. I have no idea. There's pipes and conveyor belts and all that fun stuff later on. You know what, actually? Let's go see about these harvesters, because these could be really useful actually. The tier 1 harvester here will break down dirt into resources. Sir, can you be quiet? I'm trying to do something over here. It gets damage from unfiltered water. Okay, so I need to get water into these things. Okay. Repairs damage. Clearly he did not want my business. Because the iron stuff requires water pressure, why don't we get some pressure tank stuff? So first of all, we need to get a pressure tank. It is place a shard or a shard bar inside to increase water pressure. Okay, so that is intake. Valve hook. I have no idea how this all works. Intake water pipe. Okay, that's gonna be helpful because that will allow us to pick up water and to put it into stuff. I have a floor, a lantern. We've got a hammer, construction hammer. Okay, that's for buildings and stuff. Here we got a road map that we already have at the base, which is fine. We got that. Let's go ahead and decreases the water pressure by 3%. Okay, so we wanted to get one of these. This is expensive though. Wow. You can also go ahead and get a valve hook. This will stop water pressure or water coming in if we don't need it to. Can I just do that? There we go. And of course, we can go ahead and get ourselves a grindstone. Hopefully, we have enough money here. I think I have just enough, actually. Can I just put you down? What the heck? I can't drop you. Here we go. That's annoying. Go ahead and get our old money, just like that. And we can go ahead and buy our new stuff and figure out how this all works. I'm hoping to actually automate the process for us to hopefully get, if I do this, that, got it, and boom, I need the cart, right, okay. But if I can automate the water into the bucket, that'll save me a little bit of time, and then if I can hook that up to a harvester, that can get us resources from dirt, which will be free resources over time, which will be even better than us digging. Even though I love digging a hole, it's better to be able to automate it. But first, we need to go ahead and get our supplies. And of course, our grindstone here can be used to get ourselves new gems, which can be used to make jewelry. But that'll be a little bit later on. Actually, I'm kind of curious how much these cost. I didn't actually look at these earlier. $320 and $430. Ouch, those are some bad prices. So I'm thinking, because we get better ore the further down we go, we focus on going down rather than out, which should hopefully give us either more ore or better ore. So we'll see how that goes. If all that's going in, we don't actually, we can do the tank right now. We'll place it to be, I'm going to probably do that. The water intake. Can I do it from here? Turning like that, would that work? Okay, so that is spitting out water. If I get a bucket, put you right here. There we go. It doesn't really make sense, but it works. So now, if I grab my bucket and my shovel, wherever that might be, put some dirt back into our little bucket here, and then I fix this up too, so now it's a little bit easier to do. If we just do this, not that button, this button, it auto puts the water in for us, so that way we just do that and we're done. Oh yeah, this is way more efficient. Also, is this another shard? It is, it looks kind of big. But I think overall though, we're making great progress. First of all, we can now turn all of our ore into bars. I think making it a little bit more valuable. It's not by a whole lot, so it still requires us to do quite a bit of digging, which I don't mind. But it's way better than just selling the ores themselves. And we also automated our way of getting water. If I can put the dirt correctly inside of the bin, that would be very helpful. But now it saves us having to pick up the pan, what the heck, and putting it into the water and back over here. And now we're getting automated water and a ton of ores. So I think we're going to end things here. And I will hopefully try to come back and we're going to make a harvester and a miner, or a drill rather, because those are used to get down to the deeper levels to get everything to be automated. But that requires a lot of work as well as learning how to do pipes. So I will learn that in between episodes. But until then, I will keep digging. I will get a little bit richer. And hopefully I can find new ores and hopefully break $1,000. That would be huge. But until then, I will see y'all next episode of Hydroneer.